Baby, are you ready to be the next king?
What is your name?
My name is for my friends.
He's the most famous man in the world, being accused of the most heinous crime in the world.
What if the stories dropping today on Netflix hold lessons you didn't expect? Stay tuned, because hidden inside these new releases are insights you'll want to uncover. This is what is new on Netflix for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026. At number 1, David, 2025. Nobody expected the youngest son to change everything. That's the quiet magic hiding inside this beautifully animated 2025 film from Angel Studios. A story so old it feels brand new, and so simple it carries surprising weight. Young David tends sheep in Bethlehem, writes songs under open skies, and seems completely unremarkable to everyone around him, including his own family. Yet a prophet sees something no one else does, and suddenly, this overlooked boy carries a destiny far bigger than anything he asked for. Here's what makes David genuinely worth your time. It's not really about defeating giants. It's about what you do with power once you have it. When David is hunted, betrayed, and cornered, he still chooses mercy. That's the scene that will stay with you longest. Gorgeous visuals, memorable songs, and a hero whose greatest weapon is his character. Honestly, that hits differently today. At number 2, Lawrence of Arabia, restored version, 1962. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to become the person everyone expects you to be, only to realize you no longer recognize yourself? That quiet, unsettling question sits at the heart of Lawrence of Arabia, 1962, a film that runs nearly 4 hours yet never feels too long. This is not a typical war movie. It is a thoughtful study of a curious young officer named T.E. Lawrence, played by Peter O'Toole, who travels to the desert during World War I and unexpectedly becomes a leader of Arab tribes. What makes this story genuinely unique is how honestly it shows success and failure happening to the same person. Lawrence helps achieve incredible things like crossing a deadly desert to capture a port, but along the way, he also discovers uncomfortable truths about himself. The film asks, when people cheer for you, do you stay humble or start believing your own story? You should watch this movie because it feels surprisingly relatable. We have all tried on different versions of ourselves, hoping to fit in, to be respected, to matter. Lawrence's journey reminds us that real courage is not about being perfect. At number 3, Michael Jackson, The Verdict, 2025. Here is something I've always wondered. When cameras are banned from the courtroom, how do we truly know what happened? This series gave me an answer. Instead of guessing based on headlines, I sat with the actual people inside that room, the prosecutor, the defense team, a juror, and journalists who took notes every single day. They do not agree on everything, and that is what made me trust them more. The show is quiet and thoughtful. It asks one big question: does fame break the justice system? You will walk away not with easy answers, but with better questions. I recommend it because it helped me understand how rumors start, how trials actually work, and why we should slow down before making up our minds. Give it one evening. You might learn something about fairness that sticks with you. At number 4, Something in the Rain, 2018. Have you ever felt stuck? Like life keeps moving, but you somehow aren't? That's exactly where Yoon Jin-ah lives at the start of this beautiful Korean series. She's 35, successful at work, yet constantly told by family that she's not doing life right. Then her best friend's younger brother returns from 3 years abroad, and suddenly, everything shifts. What makes this story genuinely special is how slowly the connection builds. No rushed moments, no fairy tales. Just 2 real people sharing meals, rainy walks, and honest conversations, gradually realizing they mean the world to each other. But society has opinions, family has rules, workplaces have politics. And love, it turns out, requires enormous courage. This drama is essentially a mirror, reflecting the quiet battles millions of people face daily, between what others expect and what you actually feel. Worth every minute. Subscribe now for the next video.